Hello, it's Richard Bowser here from Property Investor News, and today I'm in London and we are at a very iconic location in central London by the Thames, and I'm with Suzi Carter.
Hi Richard.
Hi Suzi. Suzi is a commercial property surveyor and she's been writing regularly for Property Investor News over the last few years, and we met up today to talk about the marketplace and to talk about what's happening with commercial property. And of course, literally just across the river from where we are, we're right besides Tower Bridge in central London, and just across the river, of course, we've got the Square Mile, the City of London, and there are some huge commercial property buildings there, which, because of what's been happening with post-COVID world, we're going to be writing some articles, not just about the Square Mile, but all around the country, what's happening with commercial property and the impact on some of these locations, some of these cities and buildings, and what the future holds. Now, Suzi, you've got some firm views on this, and you're going to be talking about this in some future articles, aren't you?
That's right, yeah. So it's really interesting how there's been a lot in the commercial property market that's happened, obviously, a lot of impacts. So we've had COVID, we've had Brexit first of all, we've had COVID, and I think it's been really subtle how this has changed and kind of flexed the commercial property market. And I don't think we're anywhere near seeing the end result of all that,
no,
for sure.
Yes.
And it's really interesting, we were just talking about the City of London, and all these office buildings have been built, you know, prime office buildings, incredibly high rents, incredibly high capital values, and yet we're seeing the evolution of the flexible working model.
Yes.
And a lot of these buildings, when leases come to an end, because obviously it doesn't all happen at once.
No.
After COVID, businesses were tied into leases, and as they start to expire, businesses will be looking at their overheads. You know, it's not just their rent; it's their energy costs. It's, you know, all the other costs of laying on office buildings, and we can definitely see loads more buildings coming onto the market, office buildings, and the question really is what to do with them.
Yes.
And I think if you can answer that question in the market, then there is a potential to make some serious cash in the next 10 years. And I don't think that model has completely evolved. But I think, I mean, I've got some great ideas what you could do with them. You know, obviously you've got the conversion to residential where there's permitted development rights. That's an obvious one. Yes. But you've also got hotels, apart hotels, health hubs. There's a few kind of big health hubs opening up in London. There's loads of different kind of mixed use, flexible working. There's all kinds of things you can do with these buildings. It's just having that knowledge and be able to niche into that market to understand it, and then rolling it out as a model.
Great. There's some food for thought there for people.